Dear people, my name is Julian, I'm from the Ecovisio team, and today I want to walk you through the Keep Cool online game, which is, unfortunately only in German right now, so the Keep Cool online, the beta version, and we would love to have it in English and with some improvements. To make you understand what's the game about and how does it work, I'll explain you all the interfaces. And let's start very from the beginning, so neuen Account registrieren. Here below I will register a new account, and I take Ecovisio, and yes, I do it twice, and the password is keep cool and password, and I do that one out, keep cool and password. Yeah, the Schulform, that's a sort of school, so this is designed for schools and teachers. And now I'm here in the interface, yes, I want to save it, where I can start a game or I can manage a game. So neue Spiel anlegen, and now here on the table, that's not a secret, we have 4 players, and we make a Keep Cool test 1. And here I can write some notes, so I don't have to. And now I can ask the players which country they want to represent. And I'm Julian, I'm the US, and Nicole will be Europe. And we have more Vova here with the Schwellenländer, the tiger countries, and Katja will be the poor Africans, so-called in developing world. And I say, yes, please, a new game. And now I send to everybody the codes. This is important. So I send, and how... Good, and here we start. So every player gets the code, and then I will go back. And I have to click to start the game. And then everybody can enter the game, and here you see what we have. So the code, I play my code, I put my code in and say log in, and then you will see that this is an educational game, so there's a lot of text which wants pupils to understand climate changes and these conferences, and there are different phases. So I will play here, as you can see, the USA and partners. Here, the targets of the game, I have an economical game, which is, I have now 11 factories, but I want to have 50. If I click on it, I'll see my political target, but that's maybe not so important now for you. More important are these phases. Phase 1, if you see here, will be income. And there I get income for all my factories, and this says just, okay, how much money I will get. I will receive $88 million, and I can also see how much the others get. And I can see how much the climate changes. Yeah, so we are now still in the blue zone. Yeah, that's interesting once to maybe check, but now let's go to phase 2, which means activities. Aktion. And we'll do that, and hopefully all the other places do that as well. Here's some explanation, what are the activities, and here up you see we are in round 1. The climate is in the blue zone, and here are the 4 phases: income, activities, evaluation, and then there are climate phenomena. That's the 4th. Here's another educative text about development policies, and now let's go to real activities, and that's the main part of the game. So here you see more top sheets I can go in. I can buy, that means kaufen. So let me get some cheap, dirty black factories. I will buy now 1, about 2. I still have money, so I can do a lot. I can also give protection. And what else could I do here? Here I could demolish the factory. Yeah, I could receive 10 million to demolish a factory, or I could invest in innovation. Yeah, and I have some money left, and I want this to happen. So I pay $10 million into the innovation, hoping and now discussing with my colleagues that they will do the same. I could also, for example, to the I'll want to transfer $2 million to the developing world so that they put some money into the innovation funds. Yeah, and I could have sent here also what do I want to make them do, and in the end I can say yes, they did it or not. And here's the overview. What did the others do with their money? And then I can end phase 2, which is activities. Abschließen. And here I have to wait until all the players do that. I see Europe has already closed, and the Schwellenländer, meaning the tiger countries, and the developing world has, developing world also, and the Schwellen. Yes, okay, now we're all done, and now we go to, that's an explanation, what is the evaluation like, and we always have to wait for all the others to click. That takes some time, and we would love to prove that, but that's only for you to understand. So here I see what the others did. I could discuss it, I could argue about it, but that depends on how you play this and how this game is moderated. Here I just want to walk you through all the offers that the game has. And now we are in phase 4 of still round 1. Yeah, we have some climate phenomena. So some things happen with the world depending on the level of climate changes. We're still in the blue zone, so everything what happens won't be that dramatic. And this now always takes time. There's a monsoon for the Myanmar, for the developing world, and here are 6 cards, and there was a 50-50 chance, and they took 1 card, and so red one was bad. It really took place, and now I will get failed harvest in the US, and bitte warten always means I have to wait. Yes, I do that, and that's why I take the time to explain you here. So again, you see 3 green and 3 red one, and now they are shuffled, and I'll pick this one, and that means oops, that's bad for me, and I lost 18 million. I have 1 protection, which I bought, so this saved me 8, and still, oh yeah, I'm now in minus. Oh, that's cool that we see that. So I will ask, I can now ask for money, or I can demolish 1 factory. I have to demolish now a big black factory. That's probably what the others also would demand from me, and they are right to do that. Yeah, so now we see everybody is in plus, which is good, and now we can end the event phase and the first round. And now this changed to round 2. The climate has a little has risen towards yellow, orange, or black, and red. When it's in red, the game is lost. And the more black factories we have, the faster it gets into new levels. We do it once more, and then I'll do a break. So that was income phase, and now I see some information, and I can go to activity. Now I want to show you what an innovation fund means. My money is still there, but for some reason the other partners did not manage, especially Europe didn't contribute to it, and I will now raise the question, please Europe, here there are 6 million left for you to do it, so that we have once the innovation happening, and then because then you will see here where when it's up to buy, the bonus will reduce the cost for a green factory. I just bought a second protection, and as the green factories are still very too expensive, I buy more black ones just to be the bad one and to get some money. Yeah, and now we see the red line of the climate. That's really on the top is our carbon meter, and the red line is where we are, and you see and then what we are contributing in this round. So the US and the blue one contributes most, Europe contributes, and the other two not so much. US almost as much as all the other together, and of course I should be blamed for that. Good, that's it. Oh, now we reached one innovation bonus as we invested altogether 35 million. Here is the results of the innovation funds, and here we have the targets of the game. So to win the game, you see that USA and partners are right now have 14 factories and needs 50, and Europe from 10 needs 40, and they're all not fulfilled yet. That's the official. I can see that how close the others are. The other one is hidden. So if I go to my targets, I see yes, I need 50 factories. If I click on it, and then this is hidden, I have 2 political targets, and mine one is here. I have to do development help. So I have to help, or I should help the poorer regions to get protection, or actually I have the environmentalists in my as a big lobby in my country, and they want that there are not more than 40 black factories. And climate recovery. There's some recovery due to forests and oceans, and now we are from 13 to 9, but it's that's still threatening. I'll show you once more the event phase, because honestly speaking, that's one thing we would really like to improve. It takes too much time. Okay, here we go again. Now it's round 7, and we want to show you how this game might end. As you see here, the carbon meter is almost full. We're in the red zone because mostly Europe and US have still very many black factories, and but also some players are already close to their targets. So you see me and the others also. But we want now to show you how this might end and what the interfaces look like. Yeah, my people gets to swim in the Hudson Bay, which is normally very, very cold. Now we have a bathing season. And again, we have, no, it's only 1 green and 5 red, so the chances for me to pick the green is very difficult, and I picked it. And I picked the green one. No costs, but actually that was a good one. So, but there's, I think, a mistake. So now I get something where the picture also, you see, it's always the same picture, even though there are avalanches or anything. But this picture now corresponds with the forest fires in Australia. And this might be heavy. And you see I have protection of 5, which is not a lot. But I still have the green one. I'm sorry. I wanted to show you how heavy that might be, but it's not. but we won't record it again. But there's a third one. Maybe the Africans will die. No, they won't die. But we actually wanted to show you how this looks like in this orange phase, or I think we're already in the red phase, and that the costs are much higher. Even though, yes, they are not Jesus, and okay, they have 4 protection. They're good in protection, but still, there was a lot of money lost. And the learning here in the game is, oh wow, climate change is not something only for biologists, but it really harms our economies. Yeah, and again, this takes too long. So always this event phase is, even though you click as fast as you can, it's at least 1 minute, which is not that convenient. And we are Jesus. China is also Jesus. Always pick the green card. Oh yeah, and now you see that braucht Unterstützung, the Africans need money, I go to transfer, and there will be international aid, of course, without condition. And there's still an...
Only 1 minute.
Okay, 3, there must be another 3, so I give another 3, and the rich one, and now we finally can go on. So now we can abschließen, the Ereignis phase means to end the event phase. And we will start now. Wow, we are in red, that's why all this head is red, and we are on round 8. Now it gets dramatic, either somebody wins or we all together lose. And yes, that's phase 1 is for income, so you see the numbers are quite high, we get a lot of money, but our plan is almost dead. But money-wise, we are great.
So, should we lose or should we...
Yeah, I get the question from China, should we lose or should we win? Just, I think, let everybody decide how they want. I just go on as nothing is on, put my money into innovation, transfer my my development aid to Africa, and go on buying. So now I can shop a lot. That's a lot of clicking, because the green factories are so cheap for me, because I get the innovation bonus and the industry bonus. Industry bonus means because I bought a lot, I know a lot about these technologies, and it's quite easy for me to buy. And I think this is, the game has ended, and find out who won the game.
Oh.
I think I was just fast and clicking.
Yeah.
In the end, a green factory was only 14 million. Yeah, so I have here in total 50 factories, and I don't know if that's a good message to learn. So we won the game, somebody won, and we have a big industry, and everything seems to be great, but the planet, as you see here, the carbon meter is almost... So we don't have climate that supports human beings to live on this earth. So here I think also we have to change it. So if I go now to the country sheets, I see what was the economic target and the political target. I see that also in Europe and the development, there are the Schwellenländer, which is the tiger countries, only also needed 3 factories more, almost close for winning. Yeah, this is how this game looks like in the end. We managed until round 8, and that's Keep Cool Online until now, developed especially for teachers to play it with in schools with their kids, and we would like to have it for us, for Ecovisio, for our needs, and we need it multilingual, and we would like to improve it here and there. How exactly, we will tell you if you apply, and we'll be our partners.